Camera number 109 of 365, and we're dealing with the Miranda MS2 Super. It's plastic in construction, and it does require batteries to operate this aperture priority, but with manual options. So let's just go ahead and put some batteries, which we do by placing them in the battery compartment here. So the camera takes two LR44 batteries, which I've placed positive terminal down, and then we put the battery lid on. I do have difficulty sometimes with this. I'm not sure whether it's because of the plastic construction. Plastic and metal never really agree, so I always feel it doesn't sit quite comfortably in the camera. Oops. But hopefully, if we've done our job, it will work. Just while we're on the base here, we have a tripod mount, and then we have what's called a reset button. By pressing that button in, that allows us to wind our film back into the canister. So let's just put it, it's an aperture priority camera, so if we put it in auto, first of all, of course, we need to set our film speed, and we do that by rotating this dial, the collar, around the film rewind, and then placing it on auto makes this camera an aperture priority camera. So we set our aperture by rotating the collar of the lens, and down the left hand side we have in numbers the film speeds, shutter speeds, and the LEDs. There's a series of LEDs. One tells us on auto, and the other one will tell us the shutter speed that the camera has chosen as a result of our choice of aperture. However, if we move it to manual, we can now control both aperture and shutter speed, and the way we can change our shutter speed is by pressing this rocker button up and down, and then that will move the shutter speeds, which are indicated by a blinking red LED. The camera sets one that it thinks is correct, and then we just simply have to move up or down so that the two become one, and then the camera is set to go. And I think if it works, if we press this red button, that's the self timer button. There is a sports grip that's built into the plastic body. There we go. The lenses that the Miranda MS2 Super takes is the K-mount, and to take the lens off we press the button and rotate anti-clockwise. This particular lens I put on the camera is a Miranda 3.5 to 4.5, and it's a 35 to 70mm zoom lens, and that's pretty much it on the front. And that's pretty much it really. There's the film counter, and obviously film advance and shutter button. And that's it. That is camera number 109 of 365, the Miranda MS2 Super.